Hi everyone and welcome to BalRo Family Resource Centre. My name is Ashley and I'm going to be doing some home workout exercises here today. These are the exercises that we'll be doing on our weekly Zoom class. My background is in sports, Gaelic football in particular, which I've been playing for approximately 30 years. A lot of these exercises that I've been doing in the class I've learned over the years. They're highly adaptable so that we can make them easier or harder depending on your ability. I firmly believe that exercise is for everyone and you're never ever too late to start. The exercises that I do, you can add in weights if you choose to do it. Weights such as tins of beans or bottles of water, something that you have easy in the kitchen. So I'm going to demonstrate some of the exercises today. So we all know how difficult the last year has been to try and motivate ourselves to get up and to get out walking and to exercise. I personally have really missed the motivation that I get from other people from doing a group training or a group exercise class. So that these Zoom sessions can really help us to get that motivation going again and to reset and get ready for summer, and when hopefully the time comes that we can all be out together again and do these classes together again. So I'm going to demonstrate a few of the exercises that we'll be doing on our weekly class. The first exercise I'm going to do is a squat. Very simple move, but very effective. So a squat is when we bend our knees into a sitting position, down and up, down and up. As I mentioned earlier, these exercises can be adapted depending on your ability. Okay, so for example, to make this exercise a little bit easier, if you're brand new to it, use a chair, squat down and up. So you're really only using the chair for balance and backward. To make this exercise more difficult, you can add in your weights with tins of beans, okay? So you squat down and up. Again, to make it a little bit more difficult, you can squat down and pulse it. All these exercises are completely dependent on how you feel on the day. You can amend it, you can make it more difficult, completely up to the person, whoever is doing the exercises. The second exercise we're going to do is a lunge. So a lunge is very simply a step back, a reverse lunge, step back, and your knee is just off the floor. So to the side, your knee is just off the floor. The key is to keep your back straight. Suck in the core, keep the tummy tight. To make this exercise more difficult, we go back to our tins of beans and we add them in. So it's an extra weight to the part, okay? So down and up. As I mentioned earlier, if you want to make it more difficult again, we can pulse it. So you go down and you hold it for 3 and back up. So that's another demonstration of how an exercise can really be adapted. The third exercise that we might do is called a leg bug. So this one we'll be using the mat on the floor. You go down, lying on your back with your knees bent. You bring your knees up to a 90-degree angle and you stretch. One out and back in. One out and back in. The whole time while doing this exercise, you are working your core muscles. The last exercise I'm going to demonstrate today is the air punch. So very simply, standing, feet shoulder width apart, and punching the air in front of you. Very simple. To adapt it and make it a little bit more difficult, we go back to our tins of beans and we use them as an extra weight. If you want to make this a little bit more difficult, you can make more of a movement in it. Okay? And if you're just starting off, keep it very simple, slight bend in the knees and punching in front of you. All these exercises are designed so that people can start fresh. They've never done any of this before. It's very easy just to get the runners on and give it a go. So I would encourage everyone, if you've never done it before, try it once and see how you get on. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody on Zoom. Thanks a million.